Welcome back. This is Mike Goldenberg wearing a very silly hat. I have a Amulet Titan replay video for you against Eldrazi Tron. So to start off, my opponent is on the play. I am on the draw with a hand I considered mulliganing because it doesn't have any threats. This hand is very strong in that it can go turn 1 Amulet of Vigor, turn 2 Azusa. But it's struggling in that it doesn't have a Titan. But considering I have Once Upon a Times, which can find a Titan, I have Pax, which can find a Titan, I have Titan itself. Ooh. I also have Ancient Stirrings, which can find a Tolaria West, which can, with my bounce land, I can actually finagle to have enough blue mana with the Azusa to find a Pact. So I decided to go for it, keep it. If I draw a Titan, this hand is very strong. I lead off with the turn 1 Amulet, saying the Urza's Tower. Opponent drops a Hangerback Walker. I drop an Azusa and just dump some lands. Now I have enough blue sources in play. If I do draw a Tolaria West, I'm fine. My opponent draws a Thought-Knot Seer, plays it, and I kind of show him that's silly. I do pause for a second there and say, like, do I actually want to put 2 amulets in play? Because it does expose me to Blast Zone. But if my opponent has Blast Zone and plays it, I'm still have enough mana to play a Titan, and just even playing the Titan should be enough to win this game. And I felt like my opponent probably only runs 1 Blast Zone, and they have 3 more Thought-Knot Seers, and they're probably going to Expedition Map to advance their own mana anyway. So I felt like that the odds of my opponent having the Blast Zone, spending their mana on the Blast Zone, and even if they did that, then I feel like I'd be fine there because I still have enough mana to Titan anyway. So I felt like it was the right line to play the second Amulet there rather than keep it in my hand. Opponent swings, attacks my life total, and plays a Karn. Grabs a Liquid Metal Coating to start attacking my manas. But unfortunately for my opponent, I draw a Titan. So they're dead. Yep. I'll be swinging with 2 Titans here. Both of them will be very large and very explosive, and my opponent is just dead. So I'll just skip this one and go to game 2. So game 2, I'm again on the draw, and this is my hand. If you look it over, I can definitely justify mulliganing this hand. This hand really requires, straight off, this hand needs me to draw a land. Right? I have 2 draw steps to draw land. One of the reasons I'm running 29. I do go turn 1 Amulet, which is pretty strong, into potentially a turn 2 Oko if I draw a bounce land. That's not Boros Garrison. Or any other land, I get to go turn 3 Oko, and it's fine. So I felt like the power level of this hand was justified the drawback. If I never draw another land, I lose. Because in Modern, you can't say, oh, if I don't hit my 3rd land drop in Amulet Titan, I lose the game. Like, I should draw my 3rd land when I'm running 29. And I'm also running Once Upon a Times, Ancient Stirrings, other things to help me find them. Oh, they did trim some Ancient Stirrings in this matchup, so I guess that's less relevant there. So I play the turn 1 Amulet. My opponent Pithing Needles to Tolaria West. I'd actually draw 2 lands in a row, just so I can land out this Oko and start making food. Happen to draw another Amulet. Again, I'm exposing myself to Blast Zone, but I think the upside is worth it here because I actually get the Titan next turn if my opponent doesn't Blast Zone or Neutralize or anything like that. So I don't attack there, mostly because I don't see any justification. If I draw the Titan, I get to swing for 20 anyway. Opponent plays an Expedition Map and taps out for a Power Plant. And here they are. This match is kind of just showing how powerful double Amulet is. A single amulet would have been fine in either of the matchups. In fact, I didn't even need an amulet actually in game one. But once you had the double amulet with a primetime trigger, the game's over. So here I get to cast my Titan, attack with my Titans, and just straight up win the game. So that's the replay video against Eldrazi Tron. I hope you guys like it. I'll see you in the next one.